Absolutely delighted now to be joined by Paul Canfield, who, as you know, is the programme chair. Paul, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Yes, pleasure to be here.
Snowy Boston. So you come to a meeting like this and there's thousands of people here for days, so much going on. As programme chair, how do you put it all together? What are some of the challenges you face?
Well, the challenge for the March meeting is the scope.
Right.
It's an order of magnitude larger than any other meeting that the APS puts together. And what people might not realize is planning for this takes place the whole year. So on Thursday of this year, we start planning for the next meeting.
Right.
Throughout this...
Never stops.
Never stops. Through the ensuing months, you try to identify focus topics, symposium topics. You have nominations. Those are sorted in the fall. Then you try to get abstracts in, have those all sorted, and then finally publish the bulletin and have the meeting. Hopefully you enjoy it and participate, but then the meeting planning for 2020 starts this Thursday. So the challenge is just keeping this all moving. And the nice thing is APS has a well-oiled machine of staff people who help make it happen. So working with them is one of the sort of privileges and joys of having this position.
So when I walk in here this morning, not only are there a lot of people, and as you say, very varied people from all over the world, what are some of the highlights you think that they would have to look forward to this week?
Oh, the highlights of the March meeting are multifold. You know, the first of which is there's just a slew, a plethora of talks that are on the cutting edge of the wide span of topics that the March meeting covers, okay? Now, if you want to focus in, one of the things I was able to put together this year was the Kavli session, which I think is trying to embrace the diversity of the March meeting. It's from the unit cell to the biological cell, so you're going from assembling atoms into unit cells, through two-dimensional layers, through glasses and colloids, all the way to biology. So that should be a session that everyone hopefully enjoys. One of the other things that is really unique to the March meeting is it's a chance to interact with editors from all the salient PhysRev journals. They're here and have formal sessions. They're at the APS Village. They'll be interacting with people, as well as representatives from the funding agencies. So it's a chance to interact with both publishing and funding. And then, of course, it's a chance to catch up with your colleagues, collaborators, and friends from all around the world, discuss science, discuss life, discuss new ideas.
So much to do. Now, so Paul, my final question is, I know the process goes on, but for you, it's been your year, you've done so much work on this. What are you most proud of? I'm most proud of the interactions with APS. This really is a team effort, and I'm proud of APS as a society that actually has the infrastructure that let this go smoothly. There are people in the meetings department, there are people in outreach, there are people in political affairs that all come together and make a meeting like this happen. So that's something that I would consider sort of the pride and pleasure of this. Well, congratulations to you, congratulations to the team, and thank you for joining us this morning. Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. APS TV comes to you straight from the March meeting in Boston. Make sure to come back and explore all of our great content updated each day of the meeting.